Michael Jackson. The Weeknd washes Future. Here's the thing about Future's music. His music is the club. It's the party. It's the vibe. Like, no matter how big the songs is from The Weeknd, he's singing a bunch of like, like goth, emotionless music. Like this nigga, like Future it's just a club. It's just, turn up. Turn up. Like, you can't beat that. That's why I think he might get 5 off on Drake. Because it's just turn up. That's it. Drake doesn't beat the meat. Nigga, are you fucking stupid? Somebody said J. Cole would watch The Weeknd? Are you crazy? Hell no. I ain't gonna lie to you. J. Cole can't wash a fucking soul. I think Travis watched J. Cole. J. Cole? Ew. Y'all niggas be sucking off these lyrical niggas, man. These niggas just good for nothing. They not beating who the fuck is J. Cole beating in a fucking 20 for 20 verses? He's not beating no fucking Future. Y'all look at this nigga like he king. Now, I'm not gonna say J. Cole don't got a lot of great songs, but let's be very clear. There's a good 15 songs by Future that you know line for line, word for word, bar for bar. J. Cole put out some songs, you might know the hook. And he got the same boring ass beat because he keep making the beats himself because he want to go platinum with no features and I produce it myself. Boring. Cole, no, all right, Grand, you wildin'. Grand, you're wildin', brother. J. Cole is not watching no fucking Kendrick. Are you stupid? You know the most trash song that niggas was dick riding just because it was J. Cole? This was the most trash song in a minute. Like, bruh, Damn beats J. Cole like whole career. Like, are you dumb? Like, and I ain't gonna rep no Kendrick too crazy, but come, look at this. ATM by J. Cole. This is the dumbest song. Run it up. Run it. Like, I looked at it, I'm like, yo, is this nigga stupid?
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up.
Fucking garbage. Fucking trash. Listen, at least Kendrick with Damn made some heat. Kendrick with Damn made some heat. And I ain't gonna lie, J. Cole got some heat, like Wet Dreams and shit like that, but like that counted up shit was garbage. Kendrick Lamar. Man, Kendrick will watch that nigga. He'll beat that nigga's ass off. He's watching that nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Headshot.
Yeah, he watched that
Sit
nigga.
down.
He beat that nigga's ass, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, he gonna beat that nigga's ass, bro. He's beating that nigga J. Cole's ass, nigga. He don't care how many marches that nigga went to. Yeah, he beat that nigga J. Cole. Yeah, he beat that nigga J. Cole ass.
I got hustle, though ambition flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, born like this, immaculate.
Yeah, he beat that nigga's ass, bro. He beat that nigga's ass. Now I'm playing.
I don't give a fuck. I'm willing to die for this shit. I done cried.
Nah, he beat that nigga. He can't fuck with Drake. That boy Kendrick know his place. He can't fuck with that boy Aubrey though. It's let me tell you this. What nobody want to talk about, Kendrick there's no convo of him or Drake no more. We talk about Drake versus what Drake used to be. Y'all think Drake falling off? There's no more Drake versus Kendrick. It's Drake. We talk about Drake like, y'all think he fell off? Y'all think he could still go up more? Nobody talks about Drake and Kendrick no more. Maybe like some delusional Kendrick fans, like, oh my God, it's still like it's a 2-horse race. Oh my God. No, it's not, nigga. It's not doing 2-horse race. It's been over, okay? It's like that one nigga and then the rest of you niggas, okay? Like niggas is pressing Drake. I would tell y'all one thing that me and Drake, but I don't know if I should say it. I think he said it in one of those interviews. I think he said in one of the interviews. But I don't want to like just say something that he told me in private and then everybody start running with it. Oh my God, Drake said this. You know what I mean? Yeah, Drake smoking everybody. Well, matter of fact, maybe I could say it. Drake told me this 6 months ago. When Drake was saying, act, this way I'm gonna, because he told me a couple things, you know. Like, and by the way, he told me, that's much I could say. Like, he told me what he's thinking about in terms of when the album's gonna come out. But he did say to me, he said, act, give me a couple days on it. Let me think on how that information should be put out. I know I could just tell you and you could just blast it, but hold on because I want to be sure about this. And I'm gonna give him the utmost respect. As long as he needs, this is his music body of work, and at the end of the day, I'm a fan. But I'm gonna tell you one thing he did say. 6 months ago, when I said it, when I said, "Yo, what you thinking about?" Because remember when he gave us a demo, and I'm on him. We going back up. I say, "Yo, Drake, I don't like this. I like nigga." Even the Lucky Lefty shit, I told him, I said, "Bro, this is mid. Don't put it on there." I tell him the truth. And I respect him because, like, to hear somebody who's a critic but also a fan who might tell you that ain't it, like, again, and you respond to it in Drake's position, he probably got all dick riders around. I'm not calling people around dick riders, but when you're that good, you probably have all dick riders around you. So when I'm telling him, like, that ain't it, broski, don't do that, Drake. Don't put it on there. I don't want to see that on there as a fan. Not saying you got to listen, but I got to tell you what I think as a fan. Anyway, so we were talking about, like, you know, whatever. He gave me, like, you know, and by the way, he did say some of that on, I think, the Rap Radar interview, I believe. He was like, yo, he's looking for an album that's not too long, not as long as Scorpion, but he was trying to find that medium, and he was also reminiscent on his album Nothing Was the Same, as it being like, yo, really one of his quintessential classics, and he was thinking about how that was concise and center. Okay, I think he said this publicly. He told me this too. When I asked him specifically, I said, when do you want to drop, Brody? Or should I say Crody? He said, act. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of waiting to see what everybody else has to do. Let's see everybody else drop. Now, be very clear, he never said no names. But I know names he's talking about. And what I mean, because, like, I'm a fan. I'm like, we all know. He wanted to see all the niggas I be calling his name up with, he wanted them niggas to drop. Not one of them motherfuckers dropped yet. That's why I be saying we got to stop comparing these niggas to Drake. He waited. He was going to drop in 2020. Then he got injured. He said, all right, 2021. And even now, these niggas don't even got a fucking release date. All of these niggas are waiting for Drake to drop. And Drake was, honestly, he said, yo, I'm waiting for them to drop. Let's see what they got. But in reality, there's no more conversation. And I told him that recently. I said, it's over, bro. Like, I said, Drake, the only thing you're battling is, like, you're battling the fact that people are saying you're winning too much. You know, I respect some of these people, like Charlamagne. Charlamagne said, yo, like, he was basically saying it's over for Drake. You have also Eminem who says, yo, this is where the tide changes for Drake. People have been predicting his downfall and, like, you know, this shit for a while, but this is where this might be the album where people finally, like, listen and be like they want to say it's over. They want to. They're not comparing it to what Kendrick is doing. They're not comparing it to what J. Cole is doing anymore. They're comparing his big single. Nah, this ain't God's plan. Yo, this nigga falling off. Oh, shit. They're comparing it to what he gave before. And it's one of those things where if he doesn't continue to up the ante, people think they're right in predicting that he is declining. Do you understand what I mean? And I think he knows, because talking to him now, I don't think he's waiting for them other artists to drop anymore. He knows he's on his own timing. He's not waiting for them niggas to drop. You know why? Them niggas ain't dropping, and nobody gives a fuck if them niggas drop. One in the chat if you're over here like holding your breath till Kendrick drops, because I ain't. Y'all only got bread till the J. Cole or Meek drops or whatever. No, nigga, we only want Drake. I'm sorry. The rest of y'all, go wherever y'all are, stay there. We only want Drake at this point. Other than that, we want Baby and the new niggas, man. Like, y'all niggas, y'all thought y'all was divas. Y'all music ain't that fucking good. Relax, nigga. 20 years, we not waiting no fucking 20 years for your fucking albums. Get out of here, nigga. At least Drake feeds us every year. Y'all niggas is coming every 4 or 5 years. Hold that shit. We'll get some Drake, and then we'll get Lil Baby and 42 Doug and Pooh Shiesty. I'm sorry. Okay? Young boy drops every week. You drop every 5 years. We're good. Young boy drops every week. These niggas like act like they're cooking up like some fucking special meal. Fuck out of here, nigga. We not. If you drop, okay. If you don't, fuck it. If Drake don't drop, I said, Drake, if you don't drop soon, nigga, we finna get on your ass. We want your music. Them niggas, if they don't drop in 8 years, fuck it. We don't care. Like, okay. If they drop, of course we'll listen to music, but it's like we're not fiending for it no more. It's like, whatever, man. Them niggas not the guy. We were comparing them to you, LeBron, till we realized them is some Kawhi-ass niggas. They show up when they want to show up. They doing load management. These niggas losing by 50. They got Paul George just shooting air balls from the free throw line. They're in a pandemic. Not Drake. Drake is doing amazing. I be looking at, they said Drake falling off. I looked at it and I'm like, if he's falling off and if number one is falling off and you can't even tell where number two is, did number one? Drake is the first nigga. World record. He fell from number one to number one. What the fuck? What in the fuck is going on? Can somebody help me? Drake fell from number one to number one. No, I'm being very honest with y'all though. Tell me where he fell. We could say, okay, it's not like 2018 Drake, but it's not like he's number two. He's still number one. We just don't think his dominance is as much as it was 2 years ago. It's like they say, yo, LeBron fell off, but who's the best player in the world? Oh, LeBron's still the best. Nigga, what the fuck? Who won the championship? LeBron. What the? Yo, he fell off, but he won a championship. He fell off, but he's still the best. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I be confused. I'm not even waiting for no Kendrick album. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, fuck it. I'm listening to Pooh Shiesty all year. Drake gonna give me a couple ballads. I'm good. Lil Baby gonna be, floating over these trap ballads. I'm good. These niggas they're load managing, chat. They're not really playing ball. We got my Toronto artists. They're lined up right now. Hold on. Okay, bet. Top 5 say he be on in a couple minutes. Oh my God. Chat, am I going too hard in giving my opinion on what I think is going on with Drake? I'm just being very honest with y'all, man. Like, can we be fair? Yo, Ak, you fell off. Wait, but who's number one now? You. We've been comparing Drake to his own self. Anyway, Drake will be putting out his album. I'm pretty sure. Let's just say this, in a couple of days. I think maybe a more clear. And if the information doesn't come through me to disseminate to you guys, I could imagine that information might be probably coming from him. So, again, if he gives me the green light to put that information out, the chat niggas will be the first to know. If that is not the case, most likely that information will be disseminated through himself. So that's a certified lover boy update. Again, I do love all these other artists. I think Kendrick is a phenomenal artist. I just do not believe and will not entertain any longer anyone who would like to compare Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I think that comparison is done. It's over with. Okay? They had their little time. In 2013 to 2017, maybe they could compete. But after that, it's been over. It's over. Okay? We got the man in here. Somebody said, who's hotter, Gunna or a Boogie? That's a really good question. Y'all take a vote on that. Y'all let me know. Somebody said Kendrick just stopped dropping. It ain't my fault he stopped dropping. The nigga just stopped dropping. Hey, listen, bruh, it's not on us to like come up with excuses for whatever. If he stopped dropping, he stopped dropping. Y'all think Gunna is hotter? Some people say A Boogie. That's interesting. Okay. This might be his promoter in here, but somebody said, yo, play Dusty LaCane. Chat, y'all let me know, is this guy, y'all let me know if this guy